All right, can you guess what time it is? Time for an intro. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. Now pick them up, I'm not rich. Okay, now that the intro's done, now it's time for the pennies. I picked up a few boxes of pennies from Paul's Spare Time when I was in the Grove, Oklahoma coin show, over at the Grove, Oklahoma coin show. And they've been calling my name recently. So I'm gonna get into one of those right now. It's the first time I've done a box in a while. So I've not been able to get a hold of a full box in a while. So this will definitely be fun. So let's, there's holes in the bottom. So I do know this is circulated. I haven't paid too much attention to what was on the ends. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Yep, we got some older cents, some copper in some places. This looks interesting. This one's all tore up. All right, let me get this over out the way and we'll start going through these. Before I start going through these, I'll link Paul's Spare Time up here and down in the comments below if you haven't checked them out, which, yeah, if you haven't, please do. And when I get done, I'm gonna see what I can fill and upgrade in my make penny albums here. All right, now that that's over, now let's get into these. Just started going through roll number 4, I think. I really need to keep track of the rolls. Got a wheat cent here. This one looks kind of rough. Let's see what it is. 1940 something. Let's see. 1940. It is a 1940 from Philly. It's the first wheat cent. It is really rough and pretty messed up and stuff. So hopefully we find some more and find some more. Here's a 1959 right here. 1959 from Denver. Going through these rolls from Arkansas. I forgot that it's going to be mostly Denver stuff probably that I'm going to find. So I'm hoping I get at least some good album fillers and upgrades from the Denver side, because I'm on the East Coast, so I don't see a lot of high-end Denver stuff. So I got a stack going, things to go. But that's a 59. I'm gonna set it up here. That might be better than my Denver one. That's 82. All right, nothing else is standing out here, so let me go through this roll and is that there's another 1959 out of Denver. So two wheat pennies or 1 wheat cent and 2 1959s from Denver. So far, so good. All right, no new finds yet. I'm still collecting coins. I got some really nice ones, and a really nice one from 1982 that should upgrade the album. But I saw this interesting looking one here. And if you look, the whole back, it looks like the reverse has been worn off. Not really the front. This is a 1990 something, but the back has been rubbed down like crazy. I have no idea what for and why. It looks like it's just been machined off or polished off or what have you. But that is interesting. Yeah, you can see the zinc from under the copper in this one really good. But yeah, this one has been machined down really well. All right, I'll set this up here. Just an interesting thing. It's very reflective. Yep, and hopefully we get some more wheats soon, or some other fun finds. All right, I'm working my way through roll number 11, and let's zoom in here. And I have wheat ears peeking out. This one is 1952 out of Denver. Excellent. It's our second wheat cent. Second of the bunch. All right. Hopefully we get some more soon. All right, I figured I would share this one. This is a 2020 out of Denver. When I flip it over, it has some really interesting toning to it. Looks probably artificial. It probably got some kind of chemical or something on it and dried. But yeah, just thought it was a very interesting look. I figured I would share. I don't know if I can. All right, I'm on number 25, roll number 25, and we got a wheat cent. This one's another 1940. This one we can read. This one is not as messed up as the other one. That's our third wheat cent. All right. All right, I just poured out roll number 29, and I've got, I think, 2 wheat cents. Let's see. Right here, we have one. See what we got. 1942. Some scrapes on Lincoln's face. And then, let me slide this down a little bit so we can get this on camera. Back here at the end, I've got another set of wheat cents poking out. So that's 2 in this roll. 1952 out of Denver. Awesome. That's our second 1952 out of Denver. Now, let's slide this back a little bit. That's all I see. All right, so I finished going through those rolls. They were heavy shelled cents, heavy 2019, 2020s, but did end up with 5 wheat pennies, a stack of 2009s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1959, surprisingly. Get that on the camera. And then this one that had been machined down, worn down, possibly a dryer coin. Not 100% sure because one side is well more worn than the other side. But anyways, it's interesting to see the zinc coming through. I do have probably about a roll and a half of pennies to go through to check against the Lincoln Cent album. And I'll do that. And I'll bring you back and show you what I got for upgrades and fills. Got a lot of Denver stuff, so hopefully there'll be a lot of upgrades and or some spot fills. All right, be right back in a sec. For the first book, I do not have any upgrades or any fills. I did get 2 1940s, but I already have a better 1940 in here, so I'm not going to upgrade this book. And there were no pennies to fill. All right, for book number 2, got a 1942 that's going to fill the spot. 1952, I'll upgrade this because this one is pretty dirty and nasty. That one's cleaner. They don't look too much. They look really similar in wear, but this one's just really dirty, so I'm going to upgrade that. And then, last but not least, it's 1968. If I can get it on camera. Is in a more red shape. If it wasn't for this fingerprint, this one would be quite nice. So I'm going to upgrade that as well. That's all for book number 2. All right, so for book number 3, 75 out of Denver. That's a bit more red, and a 76 out of Philly. That looks better. Then I've got this 1982 copper large date out of Denver, which is quite red compared to that one. The next page over here, all the way down to 2001. This 2001, if I can focus, 2001 out of Denver. Cleaner cent, so I'm going to replace that one. And then over here, we're going to fill some spots. I got a good 2002 out of Denver, a good 2003 out of Denver. A 2006 is just a cleaner penny. This one has a rim ding and a few scratches I'm going to switch out. 2007 out of Denver, is going to replace that one. That's a little rough, but this one's in pretty decent shape. 2010 out of Denver. It's going to replace that one. It's just a nice cleaner penny. And we've got a 2011 here. That is also a nice cleaner penny. I'm going to upgrade that as well. But that's all for this book. Book 4, I've got a 2014 out of Denver, a 2015 out of Denver that are in pretty good shape. I'm going to fill those spots. I've got a 2019 out of Denver. I'm going to decide one of these to replace that one. This one is just a little bit, got some spots and stuff on it. 2020 out of Denver. I've got some nice ones I'm going to look at and see if I fill, replace. And I've got a pretty nice 2021 out of Denver that I will switch out for this one that has some spots. This one's a bit cleaner. And that is it for all the books. All right, so that does it for this Lincoln penny hunt. A little light on the finds, but I did hit a bunch of nice Denvers for upgrades and refills and some spots to get filled that I didn't have filled yet. And I did refill and upgrade, or I did upgrade probably about a dozen pennies in my personal album as well. So overall, great hunt for the albums. Little light on the Lincoln cents, or the wheat cents. I did finally fill all the slots in this one except for the 2022 Denver, which I haven't seen any yet. But they're still new. I'll probably come across one sooner rather than later. So that was neat. All right, so overall, had 5 spots filled, which is awesome, and 13 upgrades, most of which were Denvers, which is awesome. Getting this box from Arkansas really helped with the Denvers. So I've got 2 more boxes from Arkansas to go through, which will probably be heavy on Denvers as well. Hopefully they're not as heavy on the Shield scents and the newer scents. If we can get some more wheat scent finds. So I do hope you enjoyed that video. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed, and drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.